Today we're going to take you through yesterday's Jerome Powell made an appearance in Rhode Island and made some comments on the economy. It was very broad ranging. It was a little bit of his irrational exuberance moment. We'll go through that in a moment, but we'll break down what he said via each topic that he covered. First, the economic picture. Powell pointed out that a weakening labor market with slow job gains and increasing risks to employment amid the simultaneous challenge of somewhat elevated inflation. Remember, he gave the dual risk talk yesterday about inflation and unemployment. He said rate cuts. He gave a very cautious stance on rate cuts. He stressed that the future of rate cuts are not a predetermined path and require careful balancing of the Fed. Basically saying, reiterating he's data dependent and looking for the future. Inflation concerns, while acknowledging that the recent moderation in economic growth is a factor, he reiterated that inflation remains a concern and needs to be managed to prevent it becoming an ongoing problem. Now, here's where it got a little interesting. High stock valuations. Powell commented that stocks prices seem, here it comes, fairly highly valued by many measures, but affirmed that the current environment does not present heightened financial stability risks. Now, Jerome Powell also mentioned, because of inflation, the impact of tariffs. He mentioned that tariffs have led to increase in goods prices, which is contributing to overall inflation, and that the Fed is working to ensure that this doesn't lead to persistent inflation. Now, business uncertainty. Powell also cited business uncertainty as a driver of weaker labor demand, noting that many companies are postponing major initiatives and large-scale hiring. These are all the things that he went over, but I think it was the fairly highly valued when it came to stock valuations that really made the market hesitate and sell off from, it was close to unchanged when he made those comments anyway, but it did go down. Today, we did get great news out of new home sales this morning, 800,000, much better than expected as interest rates continue to work their way lower. So interesting data. Jerome Powell comments certainly drove yesterday's market.